Hi, welcome to another session of Yoga with Joy. Today I'll keep it very flowy. I saw a bunch of flows from different yogis that I really liked. I want to try it out with you guys. So let's get started. Come to Parvatasana and then keep your legs hip distance. Try to see if you have equal weight on both of your legs. Roll your shoulders, prayer pose. Back bend, forward fold.
Let your head hang. Now we'll come up again one vertebra at a time.
If you have a block, use it. If you don't have a block, that's also fine. I'll try to make sure that our legs are balanced. So one way to do it, you'll see why I'm using a block. You can get any elevation. You can actually use a brick if you want to, but either way, it's like swing the leg. If you don't have a block, no sweat, you can swing your leg right here, back and forth. So this focus is on the fact that your one leg is firmly grounded, carrying all of your weight, and you have to do something with the other leg, but this other leg is not carrying any weight. So this forces all of your weight to go onto one leg. You can lift it up as well. Let's do it on the other side. All right. Hopefully my squishy block is fine. Come to forward fold again.
Step or hop back.
Knees, chest, chin. Up dog or sphinx.
Down dog. Look in between your hands. Step or hop forward. Come to Utkatasana.
From Utkatasana, hold a prayer pose. Rotate your Utkatasana. Still early in the practice, I'm not going for side crow, but I will later. Let's go to the other side in Utkatasana. Come to center. Forward fold. Lift up. Chest open, collarbone is shining. Forward fold again. Come up one vertebra at a time. Let's do some side stretches. Breathe in. Breathe out. Tadasana. Extending your body all the way. Be the longest person you can ever be. Nice. Now come back to plank. I want to try a flow from Vasisthasana. So let's get to that. I've never tried it, so you guys also get to try with me. Let's see how it goes. So in Vasisthasana, I'll transition to full Hanumanasana. So let's see. And then I rotate my body, and then come to full or half Hanumanasana. I think I saw one of the yogis doing it and it looked really cool. If you don't want to go to full Hanumanasana, you're welcome to stay in half Hanumanasana. All right, we'll try the other side. So other side as well. We are in Vasisthasana. Again, you don't need to transition directly. So you can be in Vasisthasana and not extend your leg. You can just stay in tree or in regular Vasisthasana. But I wanted to try the flow. So from here, I bring my leg forward to come to full Hanumanasana. Again, you can stay in half Hanumanasana. Nice. Come to all fours. Do some cat cows. Breathe in, cat. Breathe out, cow. Cat, cow. Cat, cow. From cat cow, you can extend your opposite leg, opposite arm, or you can bind. Let's do the other side. Bind. I'm going to keep it nice and flowy today. So we'll try maybe one more flow where we'll transition to eagle from down dog. We have done this before. It's nothing too fancy. So you're in down dog. Choose the leg that you want to intertwine. So you're basically in eagle leg and down dog. And then slowly make yourself stand up. You can use a wall. All I care is, you have a seat. This wall is actually useful. So anyway, we want to transition to, actually I would rather not take the wall support, to come to an eagle pose. So I have eagle leg and eagle arms, and I'm squeezing along my midline. Squeeze, 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 and become a very small person from your waist down. And come up. If I was behind would have been good, but go to down dog the same way you came in. Unwind your legs. Let's do the other side. So I was on my right leg, and now I'm gonna be on my left leg. Intertwine my leg to come to eagle leg, and then slowly come up in eagle pose. Squeeze my midline. Nice. Now go back to down dog. Unwind your leg. Come to dolphin pose. I'm going to change side because I have a wall in this side. So go to dolphin please. And again, if you want to, only if you want to, we'll add some hops in dolphin. You can just stay in dolphin again. Coming to scorpion is not necessary or the target. Just stay in dolphin and try to see if you can bring your torso vertical. Nice. Now come relax in child's pose. Come to down dog. Right leg up.
Right leg forward, come to low lunge,
lunge twist,
half Hanuman,
again lunge twist, to high lunge twist, to prayer twist,
face forward, come to warrior 3,
push your leg through, and then you can come to a gentle twist, standing. Come face forward. If you want, you can hold your big toe and straighten, or if you don't want to straighten, that's also fine, you can stay here. I'm going to also open our hips up, so you can either open your hip up like this or extend your leg. Nice. Now moving back to warrior 3.
standing split, to couple of hops. Sometimes I don't feel like going completely upside down,
And I think one of the video my husband was saying, and he was like, oh,
you can't go on handstand anymore. I was like, no, nothing like that. I was just not trying. But that made me very self-conscious. Again, as a yogi, I shouldn't be self-conscious. I should just do what feels right. So I want to pass that to you guys. Just do what feels right. What feels right. You don't need to show it off to anybody. The sole reason why you're in the mat is because you need it. Coming to down dog again. Left leg up, left leg forward, low lunge,
lunge twist,
coming to half Hanumanasana. Again, low lunge to lunge twist,
to high lunge twist, and then prayer twist.
Face forward, bringing yourself to warrior 3.
Push your leg forward, and then come to a gentle twist. Face forward again. If you want, you can straighten your leg all the way or stay here. Same thing. Open your hips up. Either is good. Now pushing yourself back to warrior 3.
Standing split. And then add a couple of hops. By the way, one of the principles of being a yogi is understand when you have to preserve your energy. Sometimes it's not important to go all the way. Sometimes it's good to keep the energy for something more important. And that should be your call and your body's call. Come to down dog. Sorry, child's pose. Now come to down dog. Want to go to Birds of Paradise today? So let's see. Right leg up, right leg forward,
Warrior 1, Warrior 2, side angle or extended side angle, you can say, triangle. Actually, go back to side angle again, and if you can, come to half bind. If you have a strap like me, and you can't come to full bind, you can use the strap to do a full bind. Using a strap or a towel is completely acceptable. And then bring your front leg. I am rotating because I want a wall, but you know what I'm trying to do. I want to go to Birds of Paradise, right? Actually, I can use that one. I think the camera might capture it, might not, but I like using wall in Birds of Paradise. All right, so let's say I started from this side. Coming back to side angle, triangle, come to plank, down dog. Left leg up, left leg forward, warrior 1, warrior 2, side angle. I did a triangle last time, so I'm going to go to triangle, but come back to side angle again. Either a half bind or a full bind. If you can go to full bind, come to Birds of Paradise. Again, I really like using the wall. I think it gives me a lot more opening. But be careful, you don't want to tear any ligament. So Birds of Paradise. And then come out of it the same way if possible. Coming to side angle, triangle, and then plank. Down dog. Let's rest in down dog a little bit. Open your legs to come to a standing pose with open leg. Leading with your chest, come fold. Let your head hang. I'm gonna go to a tripod headstand, but you don't need to if you don't feel like. Instead, you can open your sides up or just stay in tripod. So you just stay in this Prasarita Padmatasana. Let your head hang. You can touch your head if you want. Do all that good stuff. I am going to try to come to tripod headstand. It's not as daunting. It used to look daunting to me before, but the more you try, the more you'll actually see. You have a lot more support in this pose than any other inversion because your hands are also supporting you. So are your leg. So you get a lot more support than it looks. So if you can get to this pose, this is a great start. Like this is actually an inversion. Your feet are already above your head. If you want to go to a fuller expression, go for it. If you can, come back the same way you went. You want to avoid the head rush or like blood circulation having any issue of making you dizzy. So you don't want to like just snap out of it. Right. Joining you guys if you are still in Prasarita Padmatasana and getting the getting the neck muscle stretched out and relaxed. Lift up, Leading with your chest, come up. Let's do some side lunges. 1, 2, 3. Come to star pose and then goddess pose. That feels nice. All right. Coming to all fours again, except I want to actually flip to reverse tabletop. So come to reverse tabletop. Maybe extended reverse tabletop. Come down to staff pose. Check my time really quickly because I have a meeting soon. Okay, we have still a little bit of time. So coming to staff pose. Before moving Dandasana to something else, I actually want to go to boat pose. You know, there are like 5 different variations of boat pose. You can always pick the one that you like. This is one variation. Other variations are this, where your body is still in a boat shape, legs extended. Nice. Come fold in Baddha Konasana. So chest open. Can't emphasize more on the chest open part. I think it's part of like good posture. And then recline. Come back out. Staff pose, legs forward, and then forward fold. Come out. Actually, let's do Marichyasana. So this leg folded, same side, right leg on right side, and then we do a bind here. And if you can, if your chest has the opening, please go and recline. Come out. To the other leg. Bind, chest open, and then forward fold. Come back up. Let's do half hero, half lotus. So this leg is half lotus, this leg is half hero. And then do a bind. And putting your hand on the half lotus, have a nice spinal twist, keeping chest open. Look back. Very nice. Change your legs. So half hero on this, half lotus on the other one. If left leg is on half lotus, use left hand to hold your big toe and do a nice open spinal twist. The spinal twists are very, very good for digestion and also waistline, I would say, so keep at it. I keep introducing as many spinal twists as I can because there's no downside to it. Okay, we'll add one more. So one more spinal twist. This is a more traditional one, right? We always do it. Actually, I don't know the name of the pose. I should look it up. If your left leg is up, use right leg is up. Use left hand to get a leverage. You can always say hi, or you can do a bind, but look behind. Nice. Changing the legs up. Right leg getting leverage on top of the left leg, right hand getting leverage. So you can either say hi or do a bind. Very gentle and nice. Cool. Feel like we haven't done like Sarvangasana for a while, so open your legs up like this. Actually, haven't done something else for a while, so we'll do that. Keeping your hand on either side, we'll try to lift your left leg. Let's try to lift your right leg. And then let's try to lift both legs. On the other side, let's try to lift both legs. Nice. That was not too bad, was it? You have to engage your core, that's the trick. Again, keep your chest open. You can either put your hand under your knees. I actually particularly really like it. But if it's not your thing, you can have your hands wherever. Just fold forward. I'm gonna have my hands under my knees. Bringing myself to Sarvangasana. I feel like people on the video may not see me. So I'm gonna try to squeeze into that space. Gently come out from Sarvangasana. We'll also do little side stretch. Again, touching your big toe is not the goal. You can just hover over here, but look up and make sure your chest is opening up. Your side body is getting a nice stretch. Very cool. Let's do the other side. Again, side body opening up. Nice. Now bringing your, sorry I did it in a rush, but you should gently bring your knees in. Never rush whenever joints are involved. You'll be burned if you do that, meaning that you'll hurt yourself. So coming to down dog, right leg up. We'll come to a pigeon pose. Maybe first a nice seated pigeon. And you can stay here. If you're a beginner, get a feel of, you shouldn't hurt yourself. Without hurting, how much can you really lift your leg? Then maybe stop where your body wants you to stop. And then hold this nice pose. I'm not even going to a full pigeon today or full king pigeon today. Again, your knees are loaded, so very gently let your leg fall. Face forward. Bring your shins parallel and recline. Gently come out to down dog. Left leg up, left leg forward, coming to a seated pigeon. Get a feel of, how open you're feeling, and then do a bind. Don't rush anything here, you can hurt your knees. Again, when you come out, let it go gently. Making sure your shins are parallel to the mat, and then recline. Very, very nice. Very nice opening in the hip in this position. Now gently coming out. Come to a bridge pose. Get into it. Yeah, since I have my block, I'm gonna put it. It's actually easier to have a block, but it relaxes the lower back, so I'm gonna do that. You can just do a regular bridge without the block, of course. This block out, come down. Either do another bridge or a full wheel.
If you haven't done full wheel, you can watch me, then try it after pausing the video or something.
Nice. Feels really good.
Come to a figure 4. Press your shin. Do the same thing. Now let's come to a supine twist. Let your leg fall on one side and you look the other side. Do the same thing. Come to Savasana. If you want to, actually we did some inversion, but if you feel like you didn't try any of the inversion before going to Savasana, maybe you come to a gentle inversion. But I actually did a lot of inversion while practicing with you guys. So I'm gonna straight go to Savasana. Nice deep breaths. Forget about the world. Don't think about that meeting or what you'll have for dinner. Just concentrate in this moment. Open your third eye. Try to watch yourself from outside of your body. Can you see yourself? Can you feel each of your breath? Let your tongue rest. Don't hold tension. Let your shoulder rest. All part of your body rested. From here, come to a fetal pose in your favorite side. Come sit in a comfortable position. Let's close our practice with a round of Om. Breathe in. Om. Thank you, everybody. See you guys tomorrow.